Good morning, all of you, and I hope you are fit and fine at your home. So, now start our Zoom class. Subject Physical Education, class 12th, and topic is motor development. Unit 5th, children and women in sports. This chapter is related children motor development and women's those are women facing problems in pregnancy and menstrual cycle in sport participation in sports, so related both of them. So now first topic is some topics are include this chapter. First is motor development and factor affecting it. Another one is exercise guidelines at different stage of growth and development in child. And next is common postural deformities like knock knees, flat foot, round shoulders, lordosis, kyphosis, bowlegs, and scoliosis, and their corrective measures. And sports participation of women in India. Next topic is special consideration, menarche and menstrual dysfunctions. And last one is female athletes traits, osteoporosis, amenorrhea, and eating disorders. So today our topic is motor development in children. So first topic is motor development. Motor development refers to the development of a child's bone, muscles, and ability to move around and manipulate his or her environment. It means motor development means the development of movement and various motor abilities from birth till death. In other words, motor development is the progressive change in movement throughout the life cycle. As a matter of fact, the ability to move is essential to human development. Various motor developments or motor skills are essential for everyday life activities such as sitting, walking, running, climbing, catching, or holding, jumping, skipping, or throwing, etc. This is a motor development. Next is motor development can be divided into two types. First is gross motor development and another one is fine motor development. First is gross motor development. What is gross motor development? Gross motor development is gross motor skills are ability usually acquired during childhood as part of a child's motor learning by the time they reach 2 years of age. Almost all children are able to stand up, walk up, and run, walk up stairs. It means it involves the development of large muscles. A child in the child body, such as a sitting, walking, running, climbing. It means more important is large muscles involve this development large muscles a child. Okay. Another one is fine motor development. Fine motor skills is the coordination of small muscles in movements, usually involving the syno- synchronization of hands and fingers with the eyes. The complex levels of manual dexterity that human exhibit can be attributed to an demonstration in task controlled by the nerve system. It means it involves the small muscles of the body in especially small movements of the finger like fingers and hands. For example, holding the javelin throw, discus, pole vault, catching a cricket ball, smashing a volleyball, and gymnastic exercise with or without parts. This is the fine motor development. It means the involve is small muscles or body. Next is motor development in children. Motor development. There are the three stages in motor development in children. First is early childhood. They're 2 years to 6 years. Early childhood period is 2 years to 6 years. Second is middle childhood during 7 years to 10 years, and late childhood between the 11 years to 12 years. Childhood. The period of early childhood stage from 2 years and continues till 6 years. The motor development during this period takes place rapidly. It is also known as the preschool years. In this period, a child becomes perfect in various fundamental movements such as running, jumping, throwing, and acquires the ability to units or combine their movements. In this period, children straight length increases and they develop a more mature running pattern. During this period, proficiency in climbing on ladders become efficient. The motor development at the end of early childhood achieves a satisfactory levels. So the systematic training is various sports such as gymnastic and swimming can be started because their basic movements like rolling, handing, pushing, and pulling, etc., become efficient. Only basic movements are effect. They can these movements efficiently under changing and difficult conditions. They become efficient in various movements combinations such as running and jumping, catching and throwing, and running and throwing, etc. They become efficient in such movements, but even then, competition should be avoided at this stage. It means only they are the primary development of child, not a participant in any competition level. Okay. Next is middle childhood. The period of middle childhood starts from 7th years to continues up to the 10th years. In this period, children become active and is they have a strong desire to engage in various physical movements and activities. It means during this period, most of the children achieve mature patterns of fundamental motor skills. The posture and balance become better. They try to become efficient in the variation of movements which they had already learned. In fact, the same movements are performed differently for different aims, such as jumping for distance or height and throwing for distance height. The speed ability development developed at a faster rate in this period. During this period, rules should be flexible, instructions time should be short and there should be minimum competition. Stress should be given on the movement corrections. And last is late childhood. The period of late childhood begins from 11th years to continues up to 12th year or till the beginning of sexual menstruation process. During this period, girls are temporarily taller and heavier than boys because of the earlier onset of puberty. Strength begins of differ, but the difference are small. It means boys and girls both the difference are small. It means uh, boys and girls are able to completely evenly. Most of the children are master to most in, in, intricate or complex motor skills. They are ready to learn strategies and more complex play combinations. Running and jumping movements qualitatively and quantitatively develop at a faster rate than in the middle childhood period. Coaches or teachers of physical education should continue to encourage skill development with an increased stress on strategies and tactics because they are all development of this children in ages 11 to 12 years. Okay, they are the participant in many competition activities, so that. And so I think and I hope this topic is you better understand. So anybody's any doubt, please come on the chat box and write your questions. Okay. So thank you very much, all of you.